coming at you with another video. So we've got the Smith & Wesson M&P 5.7, which came out about 6 or 7 months ago. I purchased this gun last week at my local gun store, brought it home, field stripped it, did a cleaning, light lube, read the gun manual. I know that there was issue with the magazines, which I have 2 here and 1 in the gun. So I loaded the magazines up last week to full capacity, which is 22 rounds. I figured I'd let them sit for a couple days before I took it to the range. So this morning, I got to the range and the gun would not fire. For some reason, all 3 magazines, the firing pin was not impacting the back of the rounds. So basically, once I racked it, and there's an empty mag in here, let me take that out, and there was no boom. So I tried all 3 magazines. I tried everything I could. The range officer actually came over, saw I was having an issue. He checked it, and we looked at the rounds that were in the chamber, and there were no impact from the firing pin. So this gun, out of the box, will not fire. The only thing I've done to it is cleaned it, did a light lube on it, and that's it. I dry fired it a couple times. I left the magazines loaded. Other than that, I took a bright orange permanent Sharpie and I just colored that front sight in. But other than that, this is a brand new gun. It does have the manual safety. Like I said, feels good in the hand, but once you pull the trigger, gun does nothing at all. Called Smith & Wesson this morning. They pretty much told me it'll be 6 to 9 weeks before I can get a new gun, which is unacceptable. I told them something that has the M&P name on it should work out of the box. You know, we've been using, as far as my wife and I, we've been using M&P products for years and never had any issues. I deliberately waited, 6-7 months just to purchase this gun, hoping they got all the kinks out, and obviously they didn't. So, I've got 2 return labels. Even with the magazines, rounds are falling out of the mags. I've got them labeled 1, 2, and 3. That was 2. This is 1. This 3rd magazine I actually purchased online, and all 3 magazines seems to have issues in it. Even putting the magazines in the gun when they're loaded to 22 round capacity, it's hard to get in the gun. And half of the time, when you pull the slide back, put the magazine in fully loaded and you pull the slide back, it would get caught up about right here. So I don't know what's going on with Smith & Wesson, but you got to do better than this. And if people are buying your products and they're having issues right out of the box without a round being fired, you need to do better than 6 to 9 weeks. As far as right now, I should have went ahead and got maybe the Ruger, or maybe just purchased the 5.7 MK3. Because like I said, this gun, out of the box, brand new, it's a no-go so far. So once I get the gun back, we'll try the range trip and see what happens. But as of right now, just buyer beware. I know some of the guns that the other YouTubers have made videos on have huge gaps, right here. This one isn't too bad. You can still see a little daylight coming out of the other side, but for the most part, the slide to frame fit is, pretty consistent. But come on, Smith & Wesson, you guys could do better than this. Get my gun back to me as soon as possible. I'm sending this bad boy to you today, and I'm definitely gonna send you this video, because consumers are spending their hard-earned money on your products, and this shit ain't working out the box. That's unacceptable. Thanks for watching the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thanks for watching and God bless.